people, let the shiesty activities begin. From anti-bullet supersized trucks to Hellcats, Mopars, and everything around it. This is the YN Car Collection.
Trying to tell you, black people will make anything a trend. Like how we made a trend with the site with the Tesla shit. Like we could deadass make a trend with Toyotas. My chat or nah?
List. Laser Dim 700 opens up tonight's festivities. Off the top, Laser sets the tone with a black Jeep Grand Cherokee, white Dodge Demon, and a Camaro.
Some young nigga shit.
Twin likes what he likes. Can't blame him for it though. D-tier.
I feel like you don't drive that shit
Nardo
though.
Wick is just in his early 20s, but that won't matter when he pulls up in his one-of-one custom-built Apocalypse Hellfire 6x6.
Yo, his shit is fire. What the fuck? Yo, his shit's fire.
Nardo's Hellfire comes with a matte black Kevlar exterior
I ain't lie, the 6, that shit.
with purple accents, hinting at what you will find inside the cabin, as Wickman opted for a
purple
deep purple
interior,
upholstery
okay.
and door padding. He also went for black fenders and wheels. With the $150,000 starting price, the Behemoth
Yo, what would y'all do if y'all see a nigga driving this shit and pull up on y'all? What would y'all do?
is one cocoon of safety. To match, he went for the exact same spec on a Dodge SRT Demon. Dark surface, purple guts. Nardo's first
I feel like everybody on this list is gonna have the same shit.
was
Every
a
nigga
Trackhawk.
on here.
And then he was also seen with the Urus, Aventador
Hellcats and
SV,
Trackhawks.
G-Wagon, and a Batmobile. Yeah, like Mr. Wick got the Batman coupe to fight crime in these streets or something. That's straight S tier. The king of
Nah, I deserve
YNs,
S tier.
King Vaughn, didn't own a freaking Batmobile. He had another bulletproof joint, a wide-body Charger Hellcat in deep blue, which was a gift right before
That
he
pink lip was so ass.
passed away. Vaughn's most luxurious car was his white Rolls-Royce Wraith, worth $350,000.
That shit
He also
legendary.
had the black and yellow Chevy Camaro ZL1, slight C tier. Nothing slight
C
though
though?
about
I feel that's
Comanche.
low. I feel that's a B
Should I
tier.
say Frank Cole? This man went from the ignorant life to now speaking German and looking like Jimi Hendrix. That's quite genius if you ask me. Car-wise though, he went from a McLaren MP4
You got a McLaren?
LC and a Dodge Charger Hellcat, both with custom orange camo wraps, to now
That's looking fire.
keeping the Charger and wrapping it matte black. This Lamborghini Gallardo Spider was also on the cover
Damn,
of his
he got
Commander
bread
in
like
Chief
that.
studio album. We'll see where Frank takes us. We throw him at F tier though. Cars are
F
below
tier?
mid.
Nah, he's hating. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, he's hating. He's hating.
Yes, you can be a YN and
He
own
threw that
pink
bitch at
cars.
F.
Let's take NBA YoungBoy for example, with his Bentley Bentayga
Nah, YoungBoy got every car on the fucking planet.
that was spotted in Utah. YB's other cars include everything from a red Dodge Demon, a Big Boss Rolls-Royce Phantom, Lamborghini Aventador SVJ, Huracan Sterado, and Huracan STO. Bentleys, Maybachs, McLarens, a tank, yeah, you get it. He went through everything. Definitely S tier. He traded that blicky for the Bible. Weapons for
Let's be for real. Let's not even put him on the list no more. He's not a young nigga no more. He's not a young nigga no more.
wisdom.
If you know, you know.
John Gabbana, aka Boot Gang, had a strong wake-up call. From terrorizing churches to preaching. From boy to man of God. From wrecking his BMW and being excited about it to rolling in a classy Bentley Continental GT
That shit fire.
with red leather interior. Beautiful transformation, G, in your personal life and in your taste. Just for that, A tier.
He got
Your
one
name
car.
is Chief Keef.
Wait, this how you know. This how you know this nigga's hating. This how you know. This how you know. Hold on.
Just for that, A tier.
He put this nigga at A tier over one car, and put his shit at F after he had 6, 7 more cars than this nigga.
When your name is Chief Keef, you can do whatever
Chief,
you
yo,
want
Chief Keef for cars is fire, bro. If you see on his gram, he be yo.
with cars, like buying a Lamborghini Urus and transforming it into the ultimate Scooby-Doo mystery machine, then getting bored of it and switching it to a fighter jet Hot Wheels.
No, his
themed
Trackhawk is-
wrap.
yo.
Purchase a $400,000
His Trackhawk is
Lamborghini
insane.
STO, wide body Trackhawk, custom red eye, and a Maybach S-Class. Back in the days though, Sosa had a BMW i8, Bentley Coupe, Ferrari 575, and Audi R8. Obvious S tier. His older cousin Fredo Santana passed away from liver problems due to his purple
Rip
drag
Fredo, man.
addiction. Poor guy had a great start in music and a huge passion for automobiles. Fredo had a black BMW with custom rims, an 80s Monte Carlo with 32-inch wheels, a Porsche Panamera, a C-Class Mercedes, and the GLC SUV seen on the last picture taken of him January 17, 2018. He died 2 days later. B tier. Monte
Rip in
Carlo.
the chat, man.
Drewski does not trust this YN. We're talking about baby Kia here. Who doesn't drive a Kia, by the way? Maybe he had one in the past.
That shit's
who
corny.
knows? But nowadays, it's more of a lime green Trackhawk vibe for Kia.
Wait, he driving? Ain't he like 16?
Big SUV, too much power, comfort, everything to love. Then if he wants to go undercover, nothing's as good as a Chevrolet Suburban to do the job. Ski mask and Suburban is key.
I'm saying.
Go. Very low key overall, it's D tier. But hear me out though, some don't need to go all the way wide body with their cars. For his Charger Hellcat, Youngin Ace kept it subtle with a clean blue and black stripes. Nothing too extravagant. Well, yeah, his next whip is a white Rolls Royce Cullinan, which is more than extravagant. It's worth at least $400,000. For pure isolation though, this is vital. C tier for Ace. Because you always gotta have a diverse.
Wait, is that a rich young nigga starter pack with an all-white Rolls Royce? Or am I tripping?
Lil Woody went for 2 Challenger S packs.
They put Woody in this shit?
Literal twins, a wide body and a slim body. Thanks to Karma Cat, Woody revealed his $500,000 garage, including the 2 Dodges and a Dodge Ram TRX. White being
Wait, he's a young nigga? How old is this nigga?
favorite color, they're all painted clean white. We can't miss his brand new Bentley Bentayga 2 for maximum luxury. Now that's a solid B tier. Let the general of the YNs enter the list. And yeah, he doesn't rap, he plays football. Rick Darius Farmer, aka Day Day, has a different type of drip on the field. But on the road, well, it's a different type of rolling too. Gray Nissan Altima.
Alright, they just had this nigga for bids.
That's fine, we gotta let him cook more. F tier though. Now, let my boy Tommy Pickles come in here. 1900 Rugrat has a song called Two-Tone Maybach. He must be referring to his personal Maybach GLS 600.
Yo, the Maybach trucks, yo.
Hydraulics. He was also seen in a Cullinan with the Ben
Loki a
Frank
sleeper.
interior. D tier for Harry Potter. Speaking of movies, let's agree that Rugrat kinda looks like Sid from Toy Story. Toys are an elite chopper's passion. Back in the days, it was a white BMW. Nowadays, it's a Rolls Royce Cullinan, Maybach S-Class, Maybach GLS 600, Lamborghini Urus, Polaris Slingshot, Mercedes Brabus G800, and a Corvette C8. Now that's a fleet of Hot Wheels.
Okay.
A tier. Now, how could we not add YNJ to the mixture? Let's be honest.
YNJ
We'll
got
add
some
him
wheels?
just because of his name and not because of his car, a Tesla Cybertruck. Hell nah. That's directly F tier. Don't worry though, things get better when we travel to Jamaica. Skillibeng might be the #1 Jamaican dancehall artist right now.
Okay.
And his garage is as hard as his verses. From a camo custom BMW X6 that he later wrapped in bright canary yellow, this one has red interior too. To a brand new
bright yellow.
wide body Charger Hellcat, the first one to touch down in Jamaica. Badman things, you don't know, yeah? Gotta put Skilly at A tier. In the acting world, Mark Wahlberg and Robert Downey Jr. were 2 distinguished gangsters.
Yo,
when
they
were
added
kids.
anybody
Don't
in
believe
here.
me? Check these mugshots. Mark was initially arrested for attempted murder. He was
Oh
charged
shit, for real? I did not know this story. What the fuck?
with 2 counts of assault and battery with a dangerous weapon, 1 count of marijuana possession,
Oh,
and
shit.
criminal contempt for violating the prior civil
He was like that? Nah.
rights injunction he received in 1986. Damn, Mark, you were getting down like that? Then, Robert was caught speeding down Hollywood Sunset Boulevard in 1996 when he was arrested for possession of heroin, cocaine, and an unloaded .357
This is so irrelevant with the video though? What the fuck?
Magnum pistol. Now, after their acting careers, the car addiction started. Mark got himself a Rolls-Royce Phantom Drophead Coupe, a Bentley Mulsanne, Rolls-Royce Cullinan, Bentley Azure, dark purple Lamborghini Diablo VT Roadster, and a vintage custom Ford Bronco. Great taste, S tier. But believe it or not, Iron Man disappointed us. This guy modified 6 classic cars from his personal collection, reducing their carbon footprint and making
Let's keep it about. He's not even supposed to be on this list.
each car more eco-friendly.
Hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
That's already an F tier, man. Yo, the cars included a 1965 Chevrolet Corvette convertible, a 1966 Buick Riviera, a 1969 Mercedes-Benz 280 SC, a 1972 Volkswagen Bus, a 1972 Chevy K10 pickup, and a 1985 Chevrolet El Camino. He made them look even worse, man, no lie. Then he gave them away. Probably the best decision ever. Yes, the NBA got some too. John Morant's Charger isn't even a Hellcat, but rather a 392 Scat Pack model. It boasts a dual-tone black and red interior to go with black custom Forgiato wheels, featuring a set of red calipers. These Chargers are still quick off the mark though, with power coming from a 392 Hemi V8 unit, putting down 484 horses. From his second car, he turned to something more glamorous, a Rolls-Royce Dawn that cost roughly $356,500. Sheesh, B tier, my boy. Back in July 2023, Spot 'em Got 'em got arrested for a high-speed chase in North Miami Beach. He was driving a Corvette. Let's spot the other cars.
Y'all really don't fuck with these cars though, in my opinion.
The casual Maybach SUV, Escalade, and Urus. In the end, I think he just owns the Vet. No lie. So F tier for Nehemiah. On
Yeah, they
some real
throwing
dark
anybody
note,
a F.
Manson was the type of guy that would never change the oil on his cars. Cars, and specifically car theft, played a major role
Yo,
in
he's added anybody in his list.
Charles Manson's evil lifestyle. His cult members would go on and steal exotic Ferraris to more practical dune buggies and bring them at Spawn Ranch. Cult leader Charles had a VW microbus that he didn't steal, but that was his favorite car. Demonic, hippie type shit. Eventually, he traded the microbus for a full-size school bus to transport his participants. He and his followers sinisterly painted it black. Some of the stolen whips included a 1966 Ferrari 275 GTB, a 1952 Hostess Twinkie truck, a Dodge 3/4-ton WC54 Series 4x4 truck, a 1969 Volkswagen Beetle, and a 1959 Ford Galaxy. I mean, F tier for sure for this murderous man. Happily married T Grizzly came a long way from his turbulent upbringing in Detroit. Beginning of 2024, T went bananas and copped the EV Rolls-Royce Spectre worth $500,000. All black with an icy interior and stars on the roof.
First Day Out is First Day Out is a legendary banger, bro. I'll never forget that shit.
Before this though, he had a Mandarin Bentley Bentayga, but I guess he replaced it with a white Maybach GLS 600 to be up to date with the latest technology. Back then, he also owned a Bentley Mulsanne to fit with the Bentayga. And on top of all of this, a black Lamborghini Aventador when he wants real power. A tier. Now back to Jamaica with Skeng. Real bad man and car lover. Skeng put down 80
he's
grand on a
frying,
Maserati Gran Turismo with red interior.
Maserati,
to
good
race
car.
against Skilly's Heli, I guess. Second up, a yellow Infiniti sedan, white Lamborghini Urus, and a sexy Alfa Romero Giulia. Quite different. B tier. The late Wu-Tang Clan rapper Old Dirty Bastard had many legal troubles, but all troubles seemed to go away when he was driving his baby, a W140 Mercedes-Benz. To be honest, that's all he needed, a nice Benz. And
That's low-key calm though.
all he had. We'll go D tier. One of the biggest on-screen white.
See what I'm talking about? Like, you see what I'm talking about? He's throwing anybody in this fucking video, bro. This nigga threw Chucky in the
ends.
I'm gonna continue to feel.
I mean, listen, he was really about that lifestyle. So much.
Actually, no, Chucky's a young nigga.
Cruiser was
what the fuck is that?
him. A Chrysler 302, a Dodge Charger, a Charger RT, and even a 2017 Mercedes GLC.
Nah, Chucky young nigga though.
But of course, if you know,
never mind.
you know. This right here is actually Chucky's car, a sexy ass 60s Pontiac Parisienne, which was actually Tiffany's car, his girlfriend. But Chucky's soul was reincarnated into this classic whip. Chucky earns S tier.
Yeah, that shit made me want to watch it now.
But life isn't a horror movie, and you don't have infinite chances to start over. Unlike Chucky, we don't get to come back after.
It was alright. He was adding anybody in that list though. It was cool though.